If you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets. Street Fighter 6.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nutter here, and today we're back with another How to Beat video, and this time we're talking about Terry Beauregard, Mr. Terrence Beauregard here, Mr. Golden Boy himself. And yeah, that's what we'll be going on How to Beat today. So, what type of archetype is he? Come on now. I think you know. He is a kind of like a Shoto-like, I want to say, like these archetypes. It's kind of like Luke. Like, you know, Luke has the default projectile, the uppercut. This is his version of the Tatsu, essentially. And, you know, he has this little thing or whatever, you know. It's kind of the same thing with Terry. He has that, he has this, he has that. And, you know, he can alternate some of his stuff. Kind of like Luke right there. And, you know, SNK characters are a bit different, obviously, you know, and how they work a bit. But he relatively plays like a SNK Street Fighter character, honestly. Kind of, I'm not sure if I would say SNK versus Capcom, but I don't know. That's kind of what I want to lean into, but I don't think that's right because of the groove system. But essentially, Shoto-like S character. So he has the invincible DP. He has the good. No, his projectile's like whatever kind of thing about it now. It's like it's okay. It's a projectile. It's not the best. It's not the worst. That's the best I can describe the projectile because you know it's a low one. You can do some stuff with it technically, but still like kind of whatever as a projectile, as a means. Because if we do a projectile war, Luke will win that one, or DJ or whoever, you know. But yeah, invincible uppercut, projectile. Crack shoot can actually kind of anti-air now, so he has quite a lot of stuff going on for him. But the first thing we'll be talking about here with him is going to be safe jumps. So his safe jumps here, he has this is the first one. I think he can do multiple, but this is one I know because like you could just do this in training mode, figure it out, which is the tackle. If he does anything into power charge, medium to power charge, it's automatically going to be a safe jump. It's just the right number. It'll always be 42. So it's just safe for him. It is what it is when it comes to that situation. So what do you do about safe jumps? Like I always say, you want to try to go for the perfect parry. You can't get a punish him back, but you know the frame data, as you see, and the frame advantages will be a bit more like, okay, anything could go. Is he gonna throw a button? Is he gonna block? You know, what's gonna happen? Do I get to throw him? Is he gonna tech it? You know, it just puts you at least in a better situation than you were, because guess what? Now I can do that. Or when he does punch me like this, he'll be plus 11, as you see in the bottom, because that's his frame data. So better off just the perfect parry. So that's the best option there. Going on with some other safe jump options that you want to know about besides the medium power charge, which is again safe jump, like even right here, safe jump. Is this one, which I found out in a YouTube video, which is pretty cool. Which he can actually, well, no, he could do this before previously, but he can do Buster Wolf into a safe jump. And yes, this is real. It's a safe jump combo. As long as the dude's not on the screen, like my dude, it's going to be a safe jump. Did it just lag? The freak. So I'm gonna try to DP him, and yeah, that works. Now the thing to know about this is that, as you see, since Mr. Luke above there is not on the screen, it'll be 40 automatically. So I'm gonna do it so you can see, because it can be the 44 to 41, which 41, you know, it's not really a safe jump to be honest, but 42 and like 44 safe jump. So if they get it wrong, if like he mistimes the Buster Wolf, like if you see Luke, it's not gonna be a safe jump. There are other ones too with Buster Wolf that I found out, like it involves his new. Well, no, it just involves the tackle into something crazy in the air into Buster Wolf. So those you also want to watch out for. But essentially, if they do a finisher into Buster Wolf and jump up in the air, it's probably gonna be a safe jump. The likeliness of them messing up depends on the player. Like if you're going up against them, like man, they're really punctual. Like they know what they're doing. They're probably gonna be safe on it. They got the timing right. Because this is not really that hard in my opinion to do. So that's something you want to watch out for as well. But that's it when it comes to safe jumps. These are at least the safe jumps I know at least. Yeah, moving on. Alright, the next thing we're going to be talking about here is going to be Burning Knuckle. So I think it's an honorable mention to mention because the farther it is, the safer it is. As you see right there, he was in perfect distance and he got a screen shake, so now he's +1. Now the safer we're doing is right here. Really bit closer. He'll be -2, so he's still safe. If I'm even closer, he's punishable. I can do a 6 frame normal and beat him down. As you see, the bottom is the frame data for the enemy. So I'm gonna let you do it again. Boom, bottom. -6, I'm +6. So, you can do a 6-frame number to punish him. So, I just thought I'd mention this because I feel as if people online be doing random Burn Knuckle to just surprise you. And if that happens, the best thing you can do to be so real, if you have drive gauge, you could just parry them. I definitely do recommend this option, especially if you have good timing. Then you can do something like, I don't know, oh man, I tried to do something cool. Hold on, wait, hold on. Wait for the video, please. There we go. You could do like a perfect parry and smack him around, or even if you also have meter, you could drive impact as well. But be cautious with this one, because if you're too slow, as you see, there was no punish counter, so you can drive impact back, or you know, level. No, he'll probably just drive impact back. But yeah, that is a possibility that can happen. Or you know, EXDP, or you know, level 1, level 2. Say for instance, you are in burnout. Put myself in burnout here. You know, you always have this option. You're not just defenseless. You know, don't let him get advantage, because if you block this, bro, things are gonna get real tough for you. Because like, dang, he's +1. Or no, hold up. Actually, let me do this realistically. Hold up. Here. Oh, I'm freaking flinching to the punch for some reason. There you go. He'll be +5. You see what I'm saying though? Like, his frame data will get better. So you want to avoid the situation of him doing that to you and just backing him off, slowly getting your meter back. You know, and you know, maybe that might have killed him or something. You know, so you know, it's still a good option to use this too as well. And also, I wanted to mention the heavy version. Where that bad boy at? That bad boy right here. The same rules apply with this one, essentially. If he's in the right distance, he'll be +2. The closer he is, the unsafer he'll be. I think he becomes like -8 closely. But I don't think this is going to happen. But if it does, you know what to do to him. But eventually, I mean, essentially, he'll be not safe. And honestly, this is way more easy to see, so you should be able to perfect parry this relatively. I'm looking at my monitor, not my TV, so that's why I'm kind of struggling here. There you go. And then do that. Same thing apply here. Honestly, with the drive impact, you can kind of delay it, really, because you have all time. Like, you can punish you back, but that's if you're really dropping the ball here. But you have a little bit of time to do this. And everything else I said before, all this mumbo jumbo will deal with that situation. Because I wanted to mention this only because there's some random people out there that just throw it out, and I've experienced it. Like, Burn Knuckle, you ain't gonna do anything about it. Here's something to do something about it, because I know some people just don't know what to do sometimes. Here it is. I know it's simple, but for the people that needed that help. But moving on to the next thing. The next thing I kind of wanted to talk about here is going to be Crack Shoot, because I feel as if Crack Shoot's pretty good because it can avoid projectiles like that, and you don't want to be put in a situation to put in that. So to deal with this, you don't want to throw a projectile to Terry if he's like literally in neutral range, beginning of the match range. You don't want to do that if he uses Crack Shoot, because he'll do that, and then he's +43, so he can run up to you, he can drive rush on you, start applying his pressure. You don't want that to happen to you. You want to be careful when you throw your projectile. Also, you want to be careful with certain moves you do, because he can anti-air you. So say for instance, actually I'm gonna switch characters, for example. I gotta sneeze. This thing can anti-air people, so I thought I should mention that, because it's in a better state, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep this the same relatively to all seasons, because if they were to nerf this, that'd be kind of weird. I think that's actually a good thing for Terry. So be on the lookout for this. So whenever you're jumping or doing something, he could Crack Shoot you, but be careful on how you want to go about things. You can still hit him if you do it first, but if you're not ready for it, you will get punished. And he can do a follow-up, I'm pretty positive, with maybe rising tackle or his crouching heavy kick, and then if that happens, he gets pressure. So you definitely do not want to get hit by that, because that's where he starts to go in and rush down a little bit on you. But something you want to look out for too with him. Also, like I said, he can go over projectile. So round start here, he kind of owns this area if you do a projectile. So you want to be very cautious of wherever character has a projectile. Like JP, I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. It's a spike, so he's fine. But other characters that just have a forward one, that's not that big, it'll go over it. So be very cautious when it comes to that. I should mention that because it is something new that he has that's a lot better now. So, and I don't think they're gonna nerf this relatively. So that's the only reason I'm mentioning it. I don't think so because seems like it's a slice of life thing. Like, hey, you have this now too. It's like, okay, that's cool. Actually, he needed that because like the whole point of it is like, hey, I can go over projectiles and hit people if they jump up in the air, and that's what it's doing. So there you go. So I thought I should mention that, and obviously what you can do about it if you just throw that out raw. I don't need to tell you. Just level 1, level 2, level 3. You know, EXDP, parry, you know the usual spill, man. Just do anything that gives you invulnerability, or if you don't have any meter or whatever to do such a thing. When I'm talking about super meter, this meter, parry, or even drive impact technically. Be careful if you're too late on that. He should be able to hit you back. Yeah, he can, so just watch out for that too. You could also technically drive reversal too. So that's also another option. So this isn't necessarily a scary move, but this is just something, if you deal with this on a daily basis, it's also something you can do about him. And watch out for projectiles, like I said, with him. Like, be careful when you throw him out because you're in a bad distance and ain't gonna cut it, brother. But that's the best thing you can do. But if you're out of drive gauge, you know, you have these options depending on your character, because you know every character could be different with their level 1, level 2, level 3. But on to the next and final thing. Alright, and the next and final thing we're going to be talking about here is going to be some Terry setups slash mix-ups, or not mix-ups, but just setups, meaties. And the first thing I want to talk about is this one, which is kind of like a bait for you to do your level 2 and level 3. This one is entirely self. This is something you just want to watch out for. There's nothing you can really do about it. You just want to be careful because this is safe. So say for instance if I do even level 1 and again this is projectile, so if you do level 1, I messed the time a bit there, but it'll essentially hit you. If you do level 2, Luke's will not reach, but another character that could potentially reach is a newcomer, or not newcomer, returning character, Elena. Elena's level 2 will most certainly not reach. So if I do this, or no, it'll reach, but it won't connect essentially. So this is kind of a good thing to bait out people that are like, okay, I'll just do this while you're doing that, and then you get punished. My timing's a little bit off on the recording, I think, but this does work if they do this setup. So there's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to just like, not get baited. So now that you know about it, you know what to do if the situation happens. So if you see the setup, don't do anything. Just wait it out. Projectile might hit you. That's it. You're fine. And he could do even the light with that. I'm gonna try to showcase that real quick here if I can. If I can't, I'll just go to the next setup. Something like that is something with the light as well. So he has multiple ways of going about. Obviously he's not going to do the heavy because that's foolishness. And as you can see, that there was no punish counter, so that was not real. So he can do the same thing with the light too as well. So watch out for that as well. And also, even if you say for instance you try to I think jump this, you can't jump it, so you're going to get hit by the projectile. So you have to block that. It's just guaranteed. Or perfect parry, whatever you prefer, honestly. Just don't do anything else. Either perfect parry, and that will have to be crouching, by the way, since the perfect parry system has changed. But it's a bit hard to do that, honestly, the perfect parry that. I'm not going to lie to you, but you can do it. But that's pretty much just the best option when it comes to this setup. Is just like, hey, chill out. Don't jump. Don't do anything crazy. Just relax. Just relax, man. Just relax. And technically, he might be in good enough distance to do Burning Knuckle, so that you might want to just get ready to parry again. Thinking about it now, yeah, because you're already done with the projectile, you can't jump it, so yeah. Okay, the next setup we have here is going to be something that's going to be in the corner. So it starts off like this, and then it finishes like that. That is +2. So if you block, it'll be +2. I think on hit, he's +7. Like if you just eat it. Oh, he's +8, so yeah, that's combo territory. So that's something you want to watch out for. And if you try to press a button like any light or anything like this, buttons like these, try to get out of there. We're gonna do crouching light punch to get the reversal or the counter hit. He's +10. So we're gonna talk about things you don't want to do. You don't want to press a button like crouching light punch or fast and normal. It's not gonna work because he's gonna beat you because it's a meaty setup. So it'll be +10. Then you're really gonna start taking damage because it'll hit you with a heavy or something like that. You don't want to do a light reversal. That's what I just did there. I did light rising uppercut. Didn't work. You do not want to drive reversal like this on block because he can block it and he can punish you. You can drive reversal on ground, but guess what? It won't work as well. You don't want to DI. Yeah, you don't want to drive impact because since he hit you, technically it's a cancelable move, so he can drive impact you back. So also another thing you do not want to do, as you see right there, I just had him, he just blocked, but he could drive impact back. So what can you do? There you go. You can EXDP if you have it, or if you don't have it, man. Not every character level 1 of them, bro. But what if my level 1, you know, it's a little funky, dunky, and you know, it's not good, man. Well, I'm glad you asked, random subscriber. I hope you subscribe, please. Is you could level 2. You could level 2. Essentially, level 2. That works too. Or potentially my favorite, potentially level 3. Ooh. And then really put some damage on him. These are pretty much the best options when it comes to this setup here. Because you cannot really, you can interrupt him if you have an EXDP. That's essentially it, or level 1, level 2, level 3. You could parry him as well. It is a meaty setup, so you're gonna have to be quick about it. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna land this first try. It'll probably be like try 8 or whatever. But that is another option you can do. But just know if you do regular parry, he'll still be +2. So for example, I'm just gonna hold the parry button when I get up. I think it does it by default. +2, so it'll still be plus in your face. So definitely want to go for either the perfect parry or the new, yeah, that one. But even still, he's still +2. So you gotta go for the almighty parry, the dastardly Dan parry. If I can get it, I don't know if I can. Honestly, it's pretty hard. We're gonna be here for a minute, bro. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you don't have to do that because it's not fully. It's not a low. Okay, yeah, you just have to hold back for that. My fault. But yeah, you can perfect parry as you see. I was getting the perfect parry timing, but I did the wrong. I did down back. You just have to do back for that one. But yeah, then you'll be +16. Then you can punish him as you see right there. I was +16. I just didn't punish him for that moment, but you can right there. So yeah, that took a little time, but you can also do that too if you do, or if you're like a grappler or something like that. You have options. You know, you can do stuff, and then after that. Zangief player, hold up, I got some for you. I know you out there in the comment section like, hey bro, this does not help Zangief at all. I have something for you. Listen, hear me out. Ooh, bagoosh. You know, it's still, oh man, that's not impressive, but it's still a grab. You know, it's still a grab, man. It's still a grab. You know, you're still feeling it. You're still feeling the burn here, man. So, yeah, you can't. Hey, I gave you a bone. All right, the next and final setup we're gonna be talking about here is going to be an overhead one. Which is very similar to most of his stuff. I think this is just going to be the route for most of his things. We're just going to lead into a overhead. Now, the thing is about this overhead is that it's a bit different from the other one where you actually can do a few things and some things are a bit changed. So, for example, you still cannot hit him. Like, I'm going to do a light DP to show you that, hey, that still doesn't work. And that's my 5-framer. So that's a no-go. As you see there, I'm going to do a 4-framer. Just show you again. Again, no go, and he's +6, so you can get something off of that as well. But actually, on the ground, drive reversal works now. Pretty cool, huh? So that actually is an option to use against him. This does not work. He just stopped blocking, but just to let you know. So on the ground, works. Off the ground, don't work. So this works. But when, actually, let me have him block all, because it's a lot easier to think about doing it like that, yeah, for example. So, boom, blam, blah, blah. Beam. He can block it. Okay, so you want to watch out for that. But on the ground works. Obviously, you can EXDP. That is available to you if you have such a thing. So use it to your advantage there. Don't even get me started on the almighty perfect parry. Also works too, and you actually can punish him. Drive impact. I don't believe you can. Yeah, you cannot, because he actually has enough time since he started the animation already, so it's just not gonna work. Level 1, level 2, level 3. You know, the written rule. If you have a meter spended, there's no reason to save it. Like especially if you're losing, professional tip, just spend the meter, bro. What's it gonna do? You gonna use the next round? Are you sure you're gonna use the next? Are you sure? Or are you gonna lose? I just spend the bar, bro. So I noticed, I'm like, man, I did not even use an ounce of meter the entire match. I'm messing up, because that's actually a mechanic in the game I should probably use, especially for more damage or utility, depending on your character or whatever. So spin that bar, brother. Spin that bar. So this is your best option, and obviously, no drive gauge. You're in the worst situation ever, right? What? What the freak? There you go. Stop. Puts me like this. Boom, boom, blam, blam, blam. Boom, blam. I still have level 1, level 2, level 3, depending on your character. You know, you can still use that option. So do not be afraid to use this. I know some people are like, you should preserve it to the final match to do the final cinematic level 3 or whatever, just like all the pro players. You ain't a pro player, brother, unless you are. I don't know, but if you aren't, just use your meter, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. All right, that's pretty much the end of the video here. It was kind of hard making this video because I'm like, I don't know exactly like the setup for Terry, like how I'm going to talk about him. Like for the next video for mine, I got a lot to say about her. But Terry, I'm like, he's kind of like, you know, like the review is like you just gotta watch out for like crack shoot, you know. His medium kick and his kicks are pretty good at poking and stuff, like getting in there. You know, if he confirms he can do some stuff or like that or whatever. That's pretty much it for Terry. Like he's pretty default. At least I was looking at the tournament play and some combos that he has or whatever. That's kind of like the basis I picked up from this man. Is like, hey, good kicks. He has some new setups now, and that's pretty much relatively it. Let me know down below if I did miss anything or got anything wrong, because it's a possibility that I could have, because sometimes I make mistakes, do it all the time, and you know, correct me. I'm fine with that, dude, especially if it helps people down below in the comment section. They're like, hey, did he make anything wrong? Nope, all good, cool. Or hey, you should have talked about this or whatever too. I also appreciate that as well. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, you know, do whatever you want or whatever, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. You know, I'm trying to keep making videos here. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great noon, or whatever time zone you guys are at, man. And I'll see you guys in the next video.